Alright, I'm starting it. I hit a 10-second countdown. So what do you need to do? Just add them?
Yep. I'd added him.
Okay, this is our clan war. HtpK versus SIClan. It's going to be 3 diamond and 1 Master League player. And starting on the top right of Dust Towers, representing SIClan, it's our red Protoss player, Fells Gundy.
Alright, spawning on the bottom left, we have representing Hot Pockets and Tarodo.
That's what it is, Hot Pocket.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's what Kitos told me. I didn't verify it, so if not, my bad.
It is. Their picture is Hot Pockets. If you want to zoom in on that.
Oh my god. The logo is nice.
Okay, so for Fells Gundy, he now sees the forge of his opponent. He's going to have an idea of what's coming, so he smartly pulls probes behind his mineral line here, trying to get a block on any potential pylons going down. One pylon does go down. Cannons are going to be shortly following here for the Hot Pocket player. Great surround on the probe. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be the end of it, but another probe is coming along, so the potential for further cannons is still real.
And the cannon's down. Also, he's using the SimCity
gateway. This is some interesting cannon rushing going on here. It looks like there should be units out though for Fells Gundy.
But I think it's trapped. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like at least 2 of these cannons are going to finish up, possibly even 3. So, I mean, as far as units go, the Zealot's going to be out. Might be enough to DPS down that cannon as soon as this other cannon falls. But probes are attacking pylons here to try and get to those exposed cannons.
12 worker killed already. GG's
And
called.
yeah, good win though from DHO. The persistence on the cannon rush really paid off. Good use of like SimCity there with gateways and pylons to protect those cannons.
Hey, this is much better sound-wise.
Was I talking to myself this whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know you couldn't call two people at the same time.
I was going in like in-depth analysis of the last game and like I was just talking to myself.
Yeah, sorry. We're still working on some new stuff, so bear with us, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right, somebody
We'll hop
canceled.
in.
Or you could cat with us.
Yeah, we'll try this again. So, like, what have you been up to recently?
I don't know how to put this lightly. Lots of drugs.
Well, lots of drugs.
That's one way to put it. Yeah.
Well, I hope you're not overdoing it too much.
No, never. Not too much. Just enough.
Alright, we're hopping into the next game.
Like 7 or 8 times a day. Maybe 9. Sometimes 10 or 11 if I'm feeling good that day.
It's not a variety, it's just the same drug, right?
Yeah, just cannabis. Everyone needs it. It's like medicine, actually.
Okay, guys. Hot Pockets is up 1-0
Who's Hot Pockets?
in this best of 9.
Oh, that's their clan. HtpK.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pocket!
Robots in disguise.
Okay, starting at the top right of Orbital Shipyard, representing Hot Pockets, it's the Food Box player, DHO.
And spawning on the bottom left, we have representing SIClan, the Blue Zerg, Tom.
Ba-da-da-da.
It looks like it's 86.
Right? It's like 80. It's like nothing. Oh, now he's spamming. Wait.
One.
Is he trying to spam? If he's trying to spam, I'm sorry. Oh, he's going for the Nexus first this time against Zerg.
Okay.
Alright, and Tom is getting the The drone scout?
This is the drone scouting guy. I think Tom is one of our more interesting players. He does some pretty interesting builds.
Yeah.
SIClan. Go Tom.
Alright, so no gas, no ceiling gas this game. He scouted the fast expos, who should be able to drone up for quite a while, trying to deny that other gateway, but
Is that a full wall?
oh yeah, and Tom is coming.
No, there's a
gas.
1x1 spot there, I think.
Yeah, just here. No, I think it's a full wall.
No way.
Yeah, I think
Whoa,
so.
it is. Maybe.
Looks like a full wall.
No, there's a space in between the two of them. There's definitely a space there.
The circles overlap.
Yeah.
Alright, well
They would
anyways, that's
overlap
not
more,
that
I
important.
don't
What's
know.
important here is that he opted to go 2 gateways instead of that early cybernetic score. Potentially to get some early adapts out. And it looks like we're gonna have a pause here, guys.
Game paused.
Dalek, stop spamming. We cannot see the
Sorry.
screen. All right. So what are the options here? He's going one Zalat.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
So I just want to know, are you guys looking at the gateways right now?
No, we're not.
Alright.
I'm at Tom's base.
Alright, as it's warping in, you can, it's pretty clear to see that the first gate, it's not walled in, there's a 1x1 spot, which is why I think what the Zealot's for, it's just to finish off that gap.
Do you think he made a Zealot also because Tom stole the gas, so he need like to take that gas as soon as possible?
Yeah, that's probably another reason why he's doing it. However, we'll see, because I think he'll probably keep the Zealot at the gap just to make sure it's not accessible to Zerglings, and then maybe a second unit would go back and do that, or Mothership Core or something like that. However, he could just send it over. It could just be for the gas. I don't think so, though.
Game resumed.
Alright. Moment of truth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he vaulted himself in?
No, he didn't wall himself in. See the guys in between them.
Alright.
All right.
And,
We'll
Looks like
see.
a pylon block's going to be going down on the third base of the Zerg player, but that's quickly canceled there with the Lings being out. Yeah, so that's pretty early third base. Not as early as if you go like 3 hatch before pool, but I'd say definitely an economic third base.
Mm-hmm. So this is probably going to be a macro game in this case. Add 2 adepts coming out. They can do a decent amount of damage before speed comes out, I think. I'm not a Zerg player, I don't know.
Now speed should finish like when the adepts reach the main. Speed should finish, but it depends. If he goes in the natural, then they can do some damage, but the queen should be out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing with defensive Zerglings against adepts is Ling speed's not all that important.
Fair enough.
You can kind of just zone them out and then take queen fire. Speed isn't the best thing, but if they have a lot of them and they're across the map, Zergling speed becomes necessary then. But,
Yeah.
Oh, these adepts getting out of position, they might
ooh,
take a lot
early
of
third
damage.
base going down for the Protoss player there. Plenty of Lings made from Tom.
So that's good. Like Antaro didn't choose to shade in. He's coming
Looks
with
like-
a third adept though.
Alright, the
He's-
speed kicks in. He gets us around, but it looks like the 2 adepts will shade out of there.
There's already a spine in the main.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but Antaro is positioning himself good. Like he's out of range of the spine, but he's not targeting the drone. Only the queen.
Yeah, that's
So
a good
this should be cloned out.
drone pull there from Tom too. I don't think he lost any drones there.
No.
Yeah, so pretty good there from both players.
Yep.
There will be a flood of Lings here that DHO is going to have to prepare for. He throws down 3 pylons in an attempt to get some overcharges on to save that base.
Remember, he only has 2 overcharge.
Yeah, it looks like these Lings will be here before that. He's choosing not to go straight for the pylons, which might be a bad decision, but
He did force out overcharge for a couple lanes, so that's good.
Ooh, Overlord lost.
yeah, but that the chance to get to third base is not there because he's not following up the ton of lanes.
Nope.
So
I wonder what tech's coming out of Protoss.
He's going charge, robotic. So I guess we'll see some adepts, Zealot, Immortal maybe?
So 2 Evos from the Zerg, so he's committing to ground. I don't think he'll get a Spire.
No, he
Yeah,
just put down his Roach Warren.
if you look at the worker count, it's 42 to 54, which is really bad for a Zerg player. He has so much like static defense
Wow. That
um,
is quite insane.
this early in the game. So like you got to think like having those spores and spines and stuff's got to be slowing down his economy.
Mm-hmm.
This is also slowing Toss's economy, however. There's 8 workers there that are less than optimal.
Yeah, it wouldn't be our cast if we didn't talk about saturation. So
Alright, come on, that's literally half a mineral line of workers.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he used triple stack or even four probe stack on each mineral patch. He should transfer soon, but no. Actually, he's saturated on his third base already. So those those probe can just go, like a couple can go at the in the gas, but I think he should stop mining now. Stop making probes.
Okay, so roach speed is on the way. Layered is now finished up. To get that roach speed, upgrades are going for both players. Looks like the +1 is going to be down a little bit sooner for the Protoss player, but he is going for a Dark Shrine as well. Adept's trying to shade in here to get some work done, but there's enough units out that he shouldn't take any damage.
But also, he's getting a good scout. Like, he sees the saturation,
Big,
he sees
big
the
warp in
tech.
here of Zealots into the third base. These units are going to be out of position. There's a Spine and Queens.
Roaches are coming up as well. I think that's the only play.
Yeah.
Zerg's going to be fine.
Yeah, if he pulls these Queens to snipe down that Warp Prism, he does see it. That's a good decision. He will get out with 4 Zealots.
Wow. If you look at units lost tab, however, although Zerg is behind economically, in the units lost tab, Zerg is ahead by over 1,000.
Who double Warp Prism out with Dark Templar.
But he
so-
doesn't have anything to deny the Overseer, so it's really good
There's-
for Tom right now.
There's no detection in the in-base natural for Tom. He does see this force over here in front of his base, though.
And Entaro is not warping in DTs. I think it will have been like the perfect moment to warp in DTs, but he's not using that second warp prism.
Yeah.
And more Zealots coming in. He's targeting the hatchery. That hatchery will go down.
Yeah, trading
At
off
what
mineral.
cost?
It looks like the Protoss has a ton of money banked up, so this isn't the worst decision. But if you look at the supply, he's up pretty like 20 supply right now. So
And a lot of DTs in the back. So he's gonna take out the 2 bases. So
Yeah.
that's actually really bad for Tom. Those 2 warp prisms are still there. He does need to counter, but he cannot leave his base.
yeah, this just looks so bad for Tom because his mining's gonna be severely slowed down. If you look at the income, it's 2,000 to 1,000 right now in favor of the Protoss player.
His best bet's to attack right now, but even then it will be so late. I don't think he'll have any. Do any effect to the Protoss.
Yeah, the Protoss has too many pylons.
And the Protoss still have his 2 warp prism there.
Yeah, if the Zerg moves across the map to get damage done, it's just gonna be damage at its home. That Warp Prism.
But that warp prism is gonna go down. So at least one warp prism is gonna go down. Tom needs to split though. Zealots are coming into the main also.
Yeah, the only way DHO can lose this game is if he just keeps trading out units for buildings and not killing any army.
Like he is right now. Look
Yeah.
at the supply.
It's 50 supply ahead for the Zerg player.
And
Zerg player actually has a ton of money he can be making. He
He-
does the Psychonitis.
Yeah. I think that's a good decision, but he need to put down like in early game he had a static D. I think he need more static D. He knows that
Where's the Nidus?
it's just here.
He's moving that Overlord in place
Oh. Okay.
to try and get some vision down.
But the SimCity is insane.
Protoss is going to be throwing away more units here.
Yep. Only another 4, I guess.
Okay, Zerg has 600, 600. He could be warping in, or morphing in.
Nidus goes
Ravagers.
down in the main.
But the Nidus he put it down next to the pylon, so
Lurker Den on the way.
Yeah,
DHO only need to.
There's nothing in the Nidus right now.
They're getting
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Not gonna.
and it's that even before like warping any units.
Alright, so as crazy as it sounds, is like, I think Tom's economy is going to be fine.
Yeah,
Because
right?
he has the 4th up, and Protoss didn't take a 4th.
Yeah, and
Like,
and also he didn't lose any probes, so he lost mining times, but not losing any probes. I mean,
Drones.
oh yeah,
Oh, the War
drones.
Prism goes down. That's
I mean,
huge loss there for Protoss. He's not macroing that much. He's down 60 supply here.
he's like on equal basis as Protoss again, and still up by like 50 supply. This is actually okay for Tom. He's
But-
got lurkers coming on the way. I don't see Protoss is in a bad spot right now.
But Protoss invests so much. If you look at the units lost tab,
Oh my god.
DHO lost around 9,000 versus only 3,000. So exchanging and going for those hatches and without going for any drones, he actually spent way too much in my opinion
Yeah.
trying
You
to
have
kill
take down
that.
these rocks. This 4th base is...
It's
Every
really,
Zerg needs
yeah.
their 4th base this late into the game. He needs to take down those rocks. And
I
obviously
don't-
group spread.
Hot Pocket doesn't expect him to have that 4th. He honestly doesn't think he has it, because if he took out those 2 bases,
Oh, this
What are
army's going to be out of position, though.
yeah, they're going to go for a base trade. This is
Oh no,
Hey,
Tom,
oh,
Tom
this-
might see it with his
no, he doesn't. Oh, wait, he sees a lurker cooker.
Oh yeah, yeah, he will see. He's seeing it.
Remember, the Protoss does have a recall available, so...
Yeah.
Oh my
This
god,
puts-
half the army's going to be derping around the other side. Like, half the army's going to be out of position.
This puts Zerg in a very bad spot.
It's decent. There's no sentries to force field off the ramp.
And also, there's no observer for DHO.
Yeah, this is a good position because the Zealots can't really fight it. They're
You need
just
to burrow. All right, he's burrowing. You need to move up the ramp, making sure he's
He's gonna be
protecting his main.
Sacrificing more units. This is going to be bad. When he
Recalling,
recalls out.
really good.
Again, he doesn't have a 4th base, and he's down 50 supply. Like, what is he going to do at this point? He has a Warp Prism sneaking into place here in this natural base to throw away more units, probably, but
I know this is a me thing, but I've got to talk about the saturation here.
yeah, 4th base, though, you can send this to the 4th base.
Yeah. As soon as he does, he's going to have a huge advantage against this Protoss.
Yeah. He still didn't take down the rock, so going to that 4-base is gonna take forever. But
He has vision of this Warp Prism, but he's not sending anything to help defend or take it down, so it could get some work done, but we'll see.
and the army will be out of position also.
Oh, Protoss is attacking the 4th location now. Might even the odds. We'll see what Zerg tries. I feel like at any time here, if Zerg had just decided to, like, attack the Protoss base straight on, Protoss would be at a loss.
This army's going to be stranded here unless he recalls out. I'd like to see it, a Mothership Core snipe. But,
That will be huge.
yeah, he's not going to get it.
His army it's still pretty scary, but he's wasting time. So DHO build up like a huge army now. He does have Storm, so those Hydra need to split. He's moving in like a huge.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where is the Protoss 4th base?
He doesn't have any.
He needs to wait for those lurkers. He can't fight now. I mean, he can fight, but
Not ideal.
yeah, I mean, you have like what, 10 lurkers, like morphing? 7?
7. He has 4 lurkers now, 7 morphing.
Oh, he's gonna go ramp that ramp there. Those lurkers are gonna be exposed. There's a ton of immortals here, which are the counter to lurkers in high enough numbers. So
And
so
those
he's gonna take a
storms,
really good
yeah.
fight. And that evens up the supply.
Yep.
If you look at the income though, it's 900 to 400. in favor of the Zerg player. Protoss needs a 4th base.
And he's mined out, so I don't think he will have
Wow.
time to go for a 4th base.
That one fight equaled out the units lost count almost.
Yeah, fighting up a ramp like that, it's kind of risky because you know, like, okay, I have my 4th base. Protoss doesn't have a 4th base. So yeah, the necessity to fight up that ramp, I don't know. I don't agree with it.
I'm not sure about the countering with only Immortal though, because Tom only has Lings right now. Like he has a lot of Lings. Immortals are really not great against Ling. He'll get surrounded.
Yeah,
He might be able to recall.
Nice storm.
Yeah, he likes those recalls. He does put down the 4th base, so Tom needs to realize this and counter.
Jeez, this is going to be a strong army composition with Archons now.
I mean, Tom
Yeah.
Tom does have the supply, but his army value is not that high. Only Lings and a couple.
He can get a
roaches.
cancel on this hatchery if he sacks his Lings here. I would go for it at this point. Like, throw those Lings away.
Nope.
But I think he can use his better movability against that army. That army is pretty slow. He can just run around, knowing that the War Prism is there. He could be able to counter just using his Lings.
Yeah, he's sending out some Overlords to get some additional scouting in. Yeah, I would always, like, threaten that base there. Always have Lings available.
Because for now, if Tom takes out that mineral line, or going to the 4th and killing those 40 probes, like transferring.
So this army's moving up here from the Protoss player. Tom has a ton of supply in producing roaches. So he snipes that mothership core, and he does.
Oh, all right.
The army's not going to get away. Okay, so this is a good fight for the Zerg player. A bunch of roaches are going to be popping out to help with this, and Tom should be able to get a cancel on that 4th base.
So that's really a good trade for Tom.
Yeah.
Because that army value was pretty high, like, and he doesn't have the bank to remake any units, so like.
Cool. 5 lurkers are going to be great against nothing.
DTs are being sent out. DTs are being sent out, but they're really not going to do much because there are spores and spines. The natural or the 3rd base might be a little exposed if he goes there, but okay, he does choose to go up this ramp. Yeah, all he needs to do is more Fornivorous here, and he's fine.
Yeah, and he needs not to go back with all his units.
Yeah, he needs to hit that 4th siege up that ramp there. So
Yeah,
Yep.
and he's
stand
going
out
for
the
that,
Protoss.
so that's really good. So at this point, losing a couple drones is not too bad, considering that he can take out that whole
Bro,
37
nice. Here
probes.
goes.
he has 3,000 gas. I'd like for the Zerg to make some Ravagers to go along.
That's
And-
not enough from Protoss. You can't stop this.
And the observer is out of
He's
position.
using all of his minerals on Lings right now. So he has very limited minerals, and he's spending all of it on Lings. I don't like that decision, but looks like he'll have enough. This just looks
he
like
needs
the
to
end
take
for
out
the
the
Protoss.
army.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is moving back for some reason.
It's going to be safe. I like the decision. Move back. You have 5 bases. He's got 1 saturated base. Just move back and get a maxed out
But-
army.
They're gonna go for it here.
Yeah.
This looks like it's gonna be the end.
Yep.
Good kiting there. And GG's called.
Tom takes the win for SIClan.
Ooh, tying it up.
1-1.
That was a
Good game.
game.
I think the Protoss just, if he would have just taken that 4th base when the War Prism Grass was going on, he would have been like so much further ahead.
But it's hard, like we said, it's hard to do more. I feel he needed calling him Sack.
What are you gonna call him? I am Saku.
I am.
That's a mouthful.
I'm just gonna call him I am Sakul. Or I'm just gonna call him Sakul. Why not just call him Sakul? Why Sak? Like he is Sakul, so call him Sakul. His name is Sakul.
Alright, so cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Sakul dick.
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna get
Okay.
the next game here. Trying to see our stream to see how we're doing, but I can't find it.
That's not good.
All right. Yeah. I'm logged into like our GZ, so I can't. I have to log out of that to get it.
And I think we need some more highlights video because like right now the grass assassin is like is like a hero. He's the only one I have a highlight of.
What about me? Wait, I haven't done anything cool.
Yeah,
You never get to play.
yeah. And you're playing
Alright.
Phantom.
Fine.
But we'll make some more highlights videos. That's for sure.
Yeah. I just Oh, he left the party.
So
Who
cool.
Saku?
So
Yeah.
cool.
Saku.
Suck me.
I think one of the characteristics of my casting is I call people not by their real name. So like, Excel I called Excelli. Papus I called Poopus. Like it's just my thing.
Actually, because of you, like I cannot call Excel other than Excelly. In my head, it's Excelly.
Yeah. And then I call Darth Dalek Dank Dalek.
Oh, I call him Dalek, so that's not that bad. But we do call you like Topsky still. It's been like 6 months and you changed it to Gorgiro, or even more than that, and we still call you Topsky. At
No, I
least
call
I
him
do.
Gajiro.
Alright.
I didn't even know him when he was Tupsky. Yeah, I did. I just don't remember Tupsky too long.
It's all good. That's what I do in like real life though. Like I
Change
give
your name?
people weird names. And they stick. Like I'm really good at it.
But you know, worst part is when like you know someone and let's say their real name is Brian and you call them, I don't know, Mustache. Like the only thing that's gonna stick in my head is not the real name, it's the other name. So for the whole like for
Wait,
the
say
whole
mustache again?
mustache, whatever, mustache.
So what? What do you like know me as Dank Dalek and not? Do you even know my name?
No, because I knew your name before he like introduced like Dank Dalek.
That's. Oh wait, you do know my name. Oh, I was gonna be like, I was gonna be offended and be like, I know your name.
I know your
Zane."
name. Oh my god, that's not hard.
But what I mean by that is I remember your name. I don't have to look at your screen name to know that your name is Zane. I
Oh.
remembered your name. We're like brothers, man.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot. Alright, so it's gonna be Tom against I am Sakul
Dick.
for Hot Pockets.
I am Suckle Dick.
You know who's playing? Who's playing after Tom? It's Fuck You, Fuck Me.
Yeah.
Fuck
Hey,
you
you can't say
fuck
that.
me?
You can't say that on stream.
No, you
Yeah,
said
I put
fuck you, fuck
the warning of mature language.
So fuck you, fuck me.
Or fuck you, fuck me.
I think it's like an Austin Powers reference.
Interesting.
Not sure though.
I have a friend from high school. His name was Fook too. Last name was Pu, and his first name was Phouk, but it's Fook. His name is
Fop.
Fooku.
That's
Fook
Fop.
too.
That's my uncle's name.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really funny when people don't know how to pronounce it. Like you see in their head, like they're doing the F and the U, and they're like, no, that's not right. That's not right at all.
But his last name is TU, and it's pronounced very close to you as Tu. It's just like Fuk Tu, almost like Fukyu.
All right, so is your uncle from Vietnam then?
Yeah,
Interesting. That's
Is
cool.
that your mom's side or your dad's side?
mom's side.
That's cool. Do you look half Vietnamese?
Yeah. I look more Vietnamese than French.
That's cool. Okay, guys, Prion Terraces is going to be the third map on this map pool here. Our first interesting map. So spawning on the top left, representing SIClan, it's going to be our Cyan Zerg, Tom.
And spawning on the bottom right for Hot Pockets, the orange toss. I am so cool.
He is the cool. He is not he is Zane. This guy.
These two workers kiss each other in the middle of the map here. Tom is an interesting Zerg player in that he likes to go for the early drone scout and gas steal. The cool should be aware of this.
Ooh, did not block that expansion. Barely.
Dalek, if you know a Zerg player always goes for gas steals, would you put down the two gases? Or would
No.
you kind of just say whatever and just get your natural gas?
I just say whatever and get my natural gas.
Okay.
But what's the build that can delay you, except like going for, let's say, fast Oracle? Stealing gas, does it put you back in like let's say Adept's push or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he knows though, so he took the both gas, making sure he's not.
Sorry, I'm confused.
Okay, so recent changes on this map is obviously the natural is now gold, and the third base is blue. So it does help out Toss and Terran in that early mid game. But once the mid game starts get up and running for your economy, the third base is usually favored by Zerg because it's a little bit more difficult for Protoss to get that base.
And also, I think in the position also, like if let's say you siege up in the between the third and the natural, like some lurkers, it's gonna be like tanks. So I'm not sure where that drone is going.
All right, so Tom took an early second gas and late Zergling speed. I think he's just distracted by all this like worker harass.
Tom does have the build that we cast last time, where he went really fast roaches, ravagers. And actually, I think it was on Prime Terraces.
I don't like that decision though. Like he didn't transfer any drones over to the gold base. So like I can see him going for two gas if he had the gold economy, but like why take the gold base and not use it? That baffles me.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't transfer workers down. I just like to have my main base 16 and then slowly send workers down as they build.
Yeah, Protoss is a little different. But let's just say you were going for like a one base all in. Would you transfer your workers over?
Yeah, definitely. That makes sense.
Oh, the Lings squeeze in. He'll get us. Oh, he's not choosing to scout up the ramp, so. Oh, but
Stalker is going to get an Overlord here, and that probably will supply block the Zerg. Pretty good here.
yeah. Oh no. It will supply
That
block him,
zealot's
but
not in the right spot.
Oh, he can sneak right through there. There's not a whole lot here. Tom went back to droning as well. So these Lings are going to be annoying here for a little bit, but there's no follow-up.
I mean, they still got 5 workers.
Yeah, but the worker count is 3 up to the Protoss player.
Yeah.
And Tom's going for the Spore Crawlers. Like, I don't know. He really likes his static defense.
But he saw the Stargate, so I like that he react quickly and going for the
They were like 2 minutes
for the
early.
spores. Maybe not 2 minutes, a little bit early.
They're
Alright.
like 35 seconds early.
Yeah.
Alright, so they finished at 4:30. So we'll see how long it is. But Protoss is going for a third base at the blue, not the gold, and Zerg just is behind in economy. Like Zerg should be up a base right now, but Protoss is.
Yeah.
But from what we're seeing of Tom, like he's going like usually 2 base aggression. So if Sakul is making too much probe and taking up too quick, he could take a lot of damage from the push. But we'll see what Tom is going for.
And there's no Oracle. There's just Phoenix. But yeah, we'll say like 50 seconds. 50 seconds early. Yeah, I don't know. How do you guys feel about Phoenix play?
It's good at keeping Zerg out off of the map, taking away their map vision, map control.
One Stargate Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what it's good at doing that, and then you can have a decent amount of Zealot, Stalker, Sentry, etc. to secure bases, while the Phoenix just have pure scouting information.
Alright, so no third base from the Zerg player.
No, that's a really bad decision moving out here. I'm not sure why Sakul is not lifting up those roaches.
Yeah, with only 3 Phoenix, there's not a whole lot of potential.
No, but they're walking slowly, so instead of like flying over, right. So he's picking up them now.
There's not a whole lot of gateways to support this. There is an Immortal that came out, but
There's
his
the
production.
Ravagers, that's what he wants to be picking up.
Yeah, he can even crucify that one Phoenix that picked it up.
Yeah.
No, he could have killed it. He got out of range. That was bad. Zerg's gonna have a big advantage with this army composition he has now.
Yeah, the Zerg player is kind of skipping on economy here to try and get this third base of the Protoss player, but we'll see if he's able to hold off. The Immortal comes down. Guardian Shield is popped on one of those sentries. He's going to go straight for the worker line here.
Oh, the girls about take out the sentries.
Yeah, some good bios. But now there's Void Rays up, so this Zerg army's gonna get crushed.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get to the base, which is the most important thing there.
Yeah, he should have targeted it down.
Yeah, so worker count is still 5 up for the Protoss player.
But I still like he follow up with split links because that's like the counter for what I Am Sakul has.
Yeah, he's going to go straight for the base, but changes his mind to wrap around on those stalkers before the blink is done. Or blink is finished now, rather.
But we see here also that taking that third base late, not only for the for the mining, but also for the larva. Since you have a gold as a natural expansion, you really need to have larva to spend that money. And he went for fast gas in the main, but his fourth gas not saturated. So we see here he does have a lot of minerals, but no gas to spend it on anything.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the Spire. I don't really know. Against the Blink Stalkers, kind of risky. And you know he has Phoenix or a Stargate out for Phoenix production too, so he's gonna really need to surprise his opponent here.
And I think the key here, if you want to go for mutas, is to really max them out. So that's the only way he can defend, because 3 Phoenixes good, like with good micro, they still can get a lot of mutas.
There's 23 workers on the main base there, and 0 at the third. Needs to transfer those over. Yeah, fourth base is coming down from the Protoss player. So the Protoss is playing more Zerg-like than the Zerg is right now.
Yeah.
Protoss has 65 workers to 50, and is going to have the fourth base up. If you take a look at the tech, again, superior tech for the Protoss player. There's not really anything but the Spire. Other than that, tech is pretty lackluster. Looks like he's going to throw away these roaches.
He needs to surround. He needs to surround with the links, not go for the pylon.
He needs to get out of there. He got what he needed. He got the cancel on that base, but he's going to throw away these units.
I mean,
trade a little bit.
And he's going for corruptors. Corruptors are good, but how many does he have right now? 5.
I don't like the decision to go for Corruptors. I'm biased though because I hate Spire Tech, but
But
yeah,
I mean, when those air unit is taken out, like he cannot go for mass corruptors. I hope he's not producing too much because if not, they're like
like
dead weight.
I would much rather go for Hydra Tech and going into Lurker, but these units are just going to be slayed here from the Zerg player. 5 Archon Orphan. This spells the end of the Zerg player. SIClan looking very cool under pressure. And just wipes the floor with the Zerg player. Zerg really never got his economy up.
Yeah.
He like had some half-hearted attacks in the very early in the mid game, and then Protoss was just unhindered.
But I mean, we have to point out also that Tom had a good run, and he was only platinum. I think he just got promoted like yesterday and went into diamond.
Yeah, I think I remember that. That's pretty good play there. Had a really good fight last game. In this game, he looked like he was gonna take the lead a couple times. Good play out from Tom. Pockets will take the lead. Looks like they third down there. That's gonna be
Brown rice.
a lot of brown rice and chicken. Alright. Alright, Lyrilac Crest, my favorite map, is going to be game 4.
Oops. My bad.
Oh man.
My bad.
Jesus. He is so cool. Has 300 APM.
Nice. As a toss, that's a huge, a lot of stuff you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so XOG was pointing out that our highlight video was too loud, so I put it down around 25%. So if it's still too loud, let me know, guys. Thanks for the input, XOG. So we'll have our third diamond. Fuck you, fuck me.
So the highlight reel is like our clan match highlights, right?
We did it only once for the last clan war we had, but we're trying to make it for each clan war, and make let's say around 1 minute for the highlights moment, the good engagement and some interesting stuff that we had.
I have you in there, Dalek.
Cool.
You're
got
you lost
stumped.
twice to Bailing Bust, yeah. Like the highlight was like 30 seconds long for each game. He missed the pylon. The legs go in. Dalek was greedy. Yeah. Really like the whole story.
Yeah, at this point I'm just deciding not to go greedy anymore. It's not worth it. I usually just win anyway.
The modesty.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So on our fourth match of this clan war, spawning on the top right, representing SIClan, it's the blue Terran. Fuck you, fuck me.
And spawning on the bottom right, we have for Hot Pockets, the orange toss. I am so cool.
I'm gonna put some hot peppers with brown rice this time. Yeah, that.
Hot pockets.
So I guess that's the ad song.
Yeah, the jingle.
Oh, the jingle. That's right.
Jim Gaffigan made a. He's a comedian. He like does food, as his like comedy skits, and he was just making fun of like the person that came up with that jingle. He's like sitting in a meeting room. He's like, "Okay, guys, what do you have?" And he's like, "Hot pockets." They're like, "Oh, it's genius. I'll take it." It's actually a really funny skit, but then he goes on to talk about diarrhea and everything like that. But
Oh.
okay, guys, looks like we're gonna have an economic opener from the Protoss player, opting to go for the earlier Nexus. Not as economic as he could have went, but I think against Terran, Protoss usually wait a little bit, as opposed to going against Zerg.
Yeah, but you do need the Mama core for the Reaper aggression.
Exactly.
Yeah. But Reaper is going to be sent down in the correct position. Following up with a CC behind the Reaper, and Marines are going to be the choice next.
So the Mama core just started. Alright, that Reaper is derping a bit, going for the Pylon. I think he could make a lot of damage with
Well, the Adept's going to be out, so we shouldn't lose any workers here.
Oh, okay, I didn't see the Adepts.
Bellic, you need a headset.
What?
You need a headset.
Why? Wait, I do have a headset.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wait,
I have headphones on.
With like a little lanyard microphone?
No.
I don't know.
Wait, what problem would it solve?
We're just getting like your keyboard.
Oh.
Your keyboard's super loud, and like when you're eating your bowl of rice, like the bowl was like making a ton of sound.
It's like the stream is eating with you.
I can mute while I eat.
Yeah, but after that you will forget to unmute yourself and like you'll be...
No worries, no worries. I won't forget. Trust me, I won't forget.
Alright, the Reaper's
It'll be
coming
like
back.
I'm never wasn't there or whatever.
And Oracle's gonna be coming out here from I am so cool.
But
There are Marines out.
and also the turret is down already. So that's good.
Yeah, in the natural is a little bit more exposed. We'll see where he decides to send the Oracle. What am I with a mule? That's really interesting there. To get the repair off on the Widowmine. I don't know if that's just a misclick, but
Might be a misclick because that mule is going back to the base. It's like,
Oh,
no,
man.
why am I alone?
will he run out before he can get any money done?
Alright, so fuck me, fuck you, not making sure it's not BM. I like that. That Oracle will get save.
I thought he was like a genius. Like he's going, like he knew the DPS for the Widowmine. He's like, if I repair the Widowmine, it'll survive and it'll win the game.
Can you repair it though? I think it's
I don't
bio.
know.
I think a Widowmine is bio.
Bio?
Mm-hmm.
It's mechanical.
Oh, that's where it's going out of the factory. So that could have been a master play.
Ooh,
Oh,
gets a
alright.
shot off.
The last shot before dying.
Yeah, that Widowmine was a boss. Okay, so an armory is going to be thrown down here. Looks like he is going into the bio play, accented with some Hellions. Really kind of mixing up the army composition. Double
Why am I
Oracle.
mechanical? Fuck, I forgot to mute.
Yeah, 2 oracles are moving into position here, but the turrets are in position there. Even a third one being thrown down here to zone out
And
these
getting
oracles.
really close to the marine. But knowing that the marine are there, like he could have moved in and still do a little bit of damage.
Yeah, these oracles have just gotten 1 kill total.
But I feel like I Am So Cool doesn't have any units. Like he went really greedy.
Yeah.
But if he can use a stasis ward at the bottom of the ramp, like he can make sure that to buy some time and get the upper hand in the economy.
Let's see if he chooses to go for stasis wards, because I'm always surprised when players go for them. They can be extremely powerful. If
Yeah.
anybody watched Pro League today, the Oracle's stasis ward were used to great effect. But we're just going to see like a resonating wave adept composition with just some Stargate play. Looks like he's going to go for more Phoenix here, which is a good call. Helps get some of those medevacs and potential liberators if he decides to go that route later on.
Yeah. So I do really like that I Am So Cool's putting down a lot of revelation, making sure to know where the army is at all time. So that way he can like know when to drone up and back. Like we said in the last clan war, like scouting is really important, and knowing where your opponent is and what he's going for is really important. So
Yeah.
I do like how he does play. I do like also the
Warp Prism coming in here.
yeah.
So the army, the adept shade in there. I don't know if he wanted to cancel those or not, but looks like a lot of these will be forfeit here by this Bioforce. Will any of them make it out?
And those SCV synced all the adepts like, oh, we're moving back.
He's getting some kills. He's getting some kills, so it's not totally uneventful here. So he is getting some more kills.
But he's kind of trapped in the main. He's hitting 3 oracles to the natural also. So the 3, not oracle, my bad, adepts.
Yeah, those adepts being pretty annoying. You can see, I don't know, the supply is in favor of the Protoss player, but I kind of feel like his army is not all that large once he gets that.
So 1 oracle go down. But the adepts are making a huge play there. A lot of SCVs went down, 20 SCV killed.
Yeah, if you look at the workers, it's 14 worker lead here for the Protoss player, but not really too much going to be able to get done. He's looking like he's going to warp in some more units here.
But that warp prism's gonna
Yeah, good harassment while getting a third base up, but Terran's not out of this yet. I mean, he's down 20 workers, but we all know how powerful mules can be, as well as 3 orbitals. So the upgrades are looking pretty good for the Protoss player. He's opting to go into charge to complement the resonating glaives. And right now he's producing immortals, so one Robo's going, one's not. Could be maximizing that a little bit better. Robobay is down too, so we'll see if he goes into Tempest or Colossus or Disruptors.
and he does also have a huge bank, so he will have the lead unless Fuck You Fuck Me can do some damage, because right now he's just taking damage and not leveling up the game.
This army composition is really like confusing me though for the Protoss player. Like Resonating Glaives charge, Void Ray, Immortal with a Robobay. But he's gotten good harassment done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the Phoenixes because they can control the drop of the Terran, and also killing all those medevac. I am not sure what the counter for Adepts is right now for Terran, unless he's going for tanks, but
Yeah, it's just say like Marauders are pretty good. but I don't know. Since the nerf, the 3-shot, like you really want to get that +1 for your add-ups with the resonant glaze, and that's really where you see like the adepts become really powerful because they 2-shot.
Mm-hmm.
But the follow-up from Protoss is going to be disruptors. He's got 2 Robo Bays pumping him out. He's got the Templar Archives on the way, almost finishing up.
And he's also keeping the Terran at bay with his 3 Phoenixes, so buying more time for his army to come out.
Yeah.
And right now it's 31 SCVs against 64 probes.
Yeah, and the 4th base is just now completing 2 for the Protoss player. Fuck you, fuck me hasn't really been able to do any drops, any like counter pressure. This is really the first time he's been on this side of the map. But disruptor shot's gonna go down. It looks like he's gonna miss most of that Bioforce, but there's just too much here for the Protoss player. Supply is greatly in favor, doubling the supply of the Terran players, so it looks like Protoss is in a great position. Archons being morphed in, disruptors already on the field, so it's really the burdens on the Terran player to make something happen here.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna send 2 drops out full of, what are those, Hellbats?
Yep.
Gonna do a little Hellbat drop here. Probably at the 4th base, but there are cannons waiting.
He doesn't even have enough to defend his main base without those.
Yeah. And those are still killing a lot of SCVs.
But he's gonna need like those Hellbats to kill every worker to have a good shot in this game.
Cannons, he already can't do that.
Oh, he's gonna choose to drop him here though. I don't like this decision, but he is still gonna get some kills. Good defense there from Sekul. He pulls his probes, warps in units, and he's able to clean up that for the most part.
And he did bought some time because Sekul was ready to push, and he does come back to get those SCVs. Not SCVs, Medivac.
Yeah, look at the Protoss's bank though. I mean, I guess both players have 1400 gas, but yeah, there's just too much here for the Protoss player. You can kind of just zone out with the disruptors, or you can kind of go all at once and try and get everything.
Good split, but
Liberators are getting good position here, but the Archons are able to clean them up easily. Although there's only one Void. What's that?
GG's called.
Dalek's giggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's a pretty back and forth game, but really, once the Protoss got some good harassment done, he kind of just controlled the game from then on out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was really hard to come back
Oh
from...
shit, it's me next, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not powerful enough to do this alone. Be right back. I need a smoke from dankness to become super dank Dalek.
So Dalek is going to get a glass of water
Yep.
and do a little bit of hand exercises.
Not some cocaine.
He's just stretching out his wrists and fingers. He'll be back in a minute. He didn't tell us what map he wants, so I'll go and pick for him. I'll pick Central Protocol for Dalek.
Oh, yeah, I think that's his best map. He likes it so much. He talks it about all the time when we're talking about maps. Alright, I'm not sure what's happening there.
We can mute him on Razor or turn him down.
Yeah, but... Oh, but anyways, he'll leave, so...
Okay.
Alright, thanks, Obies. Obies is saying awesome casting crew and observing and super nice stream. Just like you know.
Alright, so the series is 3-1 with our last player in Dank Dalek. So we're going to need him to pull out 3 games in a row in order to take the series. Do you think he has what it takes?
Yeah, I do think he can make some really good play if he doesn't drink too much water.
Yeah. I think the water really helps him though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he's himself without it.
Yeah, but sometimes he does have like some weird moments, like I'm gonna go for this. Oops. But yeah, Dalek I think is really strong. I mean, he only lost to the show matches because the opponent knew what he was going for, and
Yeah, real fast. Type in that link to play on the highlight video while we wait for Dalek to get his water.
oh my video is on my C. I'm not I cannot put a link in it. Oh yeah, I can. Oops, my bad.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you.
Alright, I need to skip it to the other video.
Turning up to maximum extermination.
Alright, we're gonna kick Dalek out of here just because he has the match now. We can't talk to him.
Alright, good luck, Dalek.
Yeah, he's a character.
Is he still there?
Um, let's just do a new call.
Alright. Alright, and you are back.
Okay. Oh, you didn't put the link up.
Yeah, but it's gonna be after this video. I'm still trying to learn that plugin, so
Did you make this highlight video, or is this like the first one you've ever made?
that's the
That we
first
made.
one. Yeah, we made.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. You made some new videos.
No. I will though.
Okay. So Dalek is now pissing.
That's a lot of stuff going on.
Getting his makeup on. Okay, Alrina is the choice. Alrina reminds me of urea,
Yeah.
which is the main component of urine. So while he was taking a piss, he was thinking of urea, which prompted him to pick Alrina.
Yeah, or maybe that might be a joke coming from Dalek. Oh, the link is not working.
What do you mean?
I put the link into the playlist editor, but it's not working.
It's the Hot Pocket skit. We have to watch it. Here's a different link of the same thing.
No, but I think it's just a link that doesn't work in the plugin.
A YouTube link?
Mm-hmm.
I thought all YouTube links were alike.
No, I mean I'm using like I'm using the video on my computer, so it's not a link from internet. It's like direct on my drive.
Yeah, I like the thing where you just have the video up and like it's a window capture, so it automatically just captures whatever you're playing automatically. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah, but I need to stay on it though.
You could just have it up. You don't need to like actually be watching it. I don't know. We're all kind of new to this, but
Oop.
we just need more videos in the future. Okay, everybody ready?
Wait, Uberman. Oh, okay.
Alright, so Dalek is our Masters player. He has done pretty well. He usually plays arcade and doesn't do a lot of 1v1, but he's shown a lot of potential when he does play, so I think this is going to be a tough battle for SIClan,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see. Anything's possible, especially on this map. So spawning on the top left, representing Hot Pockets, it's the blue Protoss player. I am SIClan.
And spawning on the bottom left for Dalek. For SIClan, we have the red toss Darth Dalek.
Okay, let's see what happens in this game. Anything is possible, guys. You might see a really crazy game, or you might see a really like defensive standard game. So
So Dalek getting the fast scout.
with this map, though, it's kind of I don't know. Protoss seems like it can play a normal game on this map.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with the warp prism and everything.
Rush distance isn't like a huge difference in this matchup, I guess. Okay, so what are you saying? The stream's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I had to make a mistake at least once. It's up now. Sorry guys about that.
Okay, identical builds going down.
Not identical. Sakula is going for 2 gateways. So I think that we should see some either stalkers or adepts. I think it's gonna be adepts. Oh, 1 adept, 1 stalker. Okay.
And he's gonna chrono one of them. Okay. So Dalek's going for the expansion and Stargate, probably.
And Sakula's following.
He doesn't pick up on it. He has the opportunity to drop it down, and he does. That's good.
Yeah, and we saw also that Dalek hide his probe, so that's like really a small move that make a huge difference because he could have been pylon block.
And Robo is going to be the choice here for SIClan. Let's see what he chooses to build out of that. Did SIClan scout the target? He did not.
He did not. Dalek doesn't have pylon yet in the natural.
Yeah, it looks like an Oracle's going to be out with the capability of doing cannon, or putting down cannons, but a Mothership Core versus a Stalker, I think favors the Stalker.
The DPS of 1 Oracle is really huge though.
Yeah, he has it routed across the map. Like I would definitely take the damage in the mineral line versus just using it for 1 Stalker.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're going to be able to DPS down this Nexus before the Void Ray comes out, so we'll see. The Oracle moves in here. He's able to pick up some workers if Pylon Overcharge does go down, and halts most of this aggression.
Dalek's still getting 5. Oh, the Oracle will go down.
Yeah, there's like 5 kills on it. But the Void Ray is going to be popping out here soon to help defend this location. There's only 1 Stalker for anti-air, so it looks like this is going to be the end of the pressure.
So Dalek's going for the shield there, making sure that the Void Rays can stay alive.
Yeah, these units are going to be forced to retreat here. And SIClan doesn't have a natural base here. He does have 4 gateways in a robo.
He does. He is warping a lot of units. The stalkers. Dalek needs to go back.
Yeah, he needs to put on cannons here. This is a smart decision, but it just might be a little bit too late here because these units are really close to these cannons. Mothership core is not going to be too effective. There is 1 pylon available for overcharge, but it's a little bit farther back. Oracle's forced to being...
Oh, we're seeing a little bit of lag.
Yeah, that's not very good. Okay, pylon overcharge is dropped down. One of these pylons is going to finish and be available. But it just looks like he's going straight for the Nexus here. Looks like he's going to be able to get it.
Yeah.
But without a Nexus of his own, we'll see if he can really push up this ramp. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Worker count is slightly in favor of SIClan, but pretty much negligible.
So that's a really interesting game.
Alright, so 1 overcharge is going to be available after these 2 finish up.
That's
SIClan
going to be the scary part.
Yeah, and Dog's choosing to go for more Oracle here. I don't think he can push up this ramp. He's smartly putting down an expansion back at home while he kind of sieges out his opponent. Yeah, this map's kind of hard to elevator units up because, you know, there's such limited space that the stalkers can go. But he's going to try and loop around and warp in units here, but the Void Rays is smartly in place for that. If you pile on overcharge, you probably could have gotten that.
I don't think he need to. Alright, the Warp is gonna go down.
Oracles are doing a lot of work back in the other base, but one of them already goes down.
So only 9 workers, 10 workers, and losing 1 Oracle. So the Oracle's coming back. In the meantime, yeah, SIClan's gonna have his natural up. Dalek really need to do some damage and try to take his expansion.
Looks like Dalek's forced to make zealots. Probably kills him inside to have to make zealots.
Yeah.
These oracles are trying to do the best they can, but he keeps losing them.
But he's trading off like around 5 pro each time.
Yeah, he needs, like, he's on such limited economy with that
Yeah.
one base. He needs every unit he can get. Like, killing a couple probes is fine, but you need to keep those alive because you're not taking a base. You need those units eventually to kind of break out of your main base here.
Yeah, but that's good in the sense that since SIClan has a faster expansion, but he's losing so much probe, like it's kind of evening out.
Yeah, there's only 2 Void Rays and 2 or 3 Zealots here. 2 more Void Rays are about to pop, but there's not too much anti-air here, so SIClan is retreating back. Kind of just content to get the supply lead and worker lead, so not a bad decision. But the worker count is even.
They come slightly going for SIClan.
Yeah, this Nexus is going to have to be dropped down here for Dalek as soon as possible. Ooh, Oracle's saved.
Alright, saving the Oracle.
Yeah,
alright, so he's trading well, not losing too much unit. But I think that's the first time in a long time I've seen Dalek make more than 1 stalkers. More than 1 zealot.
Yeah, Phoenix are going to be the choice up next. I don't really know what that's going to do against Blink Stalkers, but he's able to get a lift on one of these. He's focusing down the Nexus there, a little bit of miss micro. 1 Phoenix is going to go down. Mothership core is going to be targeted down as well. Another Phoenix comes in to help. Looks like he's going to be able to clean it up, but more reinforcements pouring in here. He's going to have to be more careful here or retreat out. Close fight, but it just looks like there's not enough lifts.
Oh, those 2 stalkers are nearly dead, but SIClan
And
saving
a Templar Archive. Probably just looking to go into Archons off of this. which isn't a bad choice against Sky Toss. But I mean, this map's not really good for that because Archons are not that mobile, and it's a pretty linear setup as far as bases go. Alright, so Dalek's able to pick up those 2 Stalkers. Possibly... Yeah, he's losing 1 Phoenix. So if you take a look at the income, it's 900 to 400 in favor of SIClan.
Yeah.
So Dalek really has his work cut out for him. Alright, he does get the Mothership Core, that's a good pickup there. It's going to limit the amount of pylon overcharges that can be coming down in defense of those Phoenix.
So he's doing a really good job buying time with those Phoenixes, being annoying, making sure that SIClan is gonna build up a huge army, training out like all the anti-air that he can, and
Yeah, 1 Archon being morphed in here.
oh, all right.
Mothership Core has been remade for the defense. I'd like Dalek to expand and try and play defensive at this point. But it looks like SIClan is going to be the first one to expand to that 3rd base.
I mean, SIClan is really ahead. Like Dalek only has those 5 Phoenixes for him.
The Phoenix just missed the probe. He could have got the cancel on the 4th base by killing that probe, but he knows his opponent's going economic. He sees what the army is.
So the main is exposed.
And he's going to get probably one of these Phoenix.
Yeah, one's gonna go down with Blink also.
Every unit counts greatly for Dalek at this point.
And we see
I feel like SIClan is just gonna build an army and then just go kill Dalek, because Dalek, I mean, he has Phoenix, like,
yeah,
Phoenix, Oracle, and Void Ray is not gonna do that much against Archons.
Yeah, and we know Dalek style, so at this point, making sure that SIClan is not moving out, he can buy time for those. Probably he's going Tempest. So those Tempests, if he can buy times for them to go out, he'll be really in good position. Because if you look at Ulrina, you have the airspace here, here, here. So like, SIClan needs to go in the small path, so he can get attacked by on each side, and like he won't have the range. So Dalek needs to make sure to buy some time, I think, to pull out at least 4 Tempests.
Yeah, and Stasis Wards are being dropped down. That's a great way to buy time.
Yeah.
Quite literally, so. If SIClan kind of sits back and keeps up the economy production, then
Ooh, good
it's
blinking.
exactly what Dalek needs.
Yeah.
But
SIClan is doing a really good job though.
yeah, supply is up 88 to 63 in favor of SIClan.
Mm-hmm.
Dalek's saturation on his main base could be a little bit better, but if he sends those probes down now, they should meet up with a 3rd base in time.
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
really poor decision there from Dalek.
yeah. But
Ooh, he sees the Tempest with that observer. I don't know, does Dalek have his own observer? Or I guess the only way you can observe it or detect is with the oracles.
yeah, he doesn't have a Robobay down yet. I don't think he could afford it.
Yeah, the observer sees it and it's following it, so anything... Yeah, as soon as those Tempests go out in the open up there, they're gonna get sniped down. And he might even wait till the Tempests are more out in the open.
He's only... Alright, he's going with the all his army now.
Oh, he sees the army there. He should back away. Dalek's not paying attention. Looks like he's gonna lose him. And GG's called.
GG's called.
Good game there from my SIClan.
Yeah, really great.
Dalek just needed time for those cannons to go down.
Yeah.
To help defend that natural, but the cannons get picked off, and that natural falls, and that's going to be the end of Dalek and the end of SIClan. Hot Pockets picks up a 4-1. Great series by them.
Yeah, really great series. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Are they gonna set up a grudge match?
They're thinking about next week.
Yeah, sure. Next Monday we're free. Alright, so we'll have another clan war against HtpK on Monday. We also have a clan war on Thursday against Echo. So it's gonna be at 8 p.m. EST. So thanks for watching guys, hope to see you on Thursday. Later guys.